What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Johnny. Back in here, one more reaction video, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we got another one from Rand, and looked like recently CNN did a piece on him, and he responded to it, and I checked out in the comments, and they told me I should check this out. So we're going to see what's going on in this little video. If this is your first time pulling up, welcome. Get on in here. Like I said, we simply spirits encased in human flesh, that is all. I figure out this thing called life, not nearly as divided as the mainstream media tries to make it seem every single day. And if you dig what you hear in this video, just do me a favor, share far and wide.
So, a fucking incredible thing happened. CNN used my video to show that TikTok is poisoning the minds of children all over the world.
You gotta kill you if you wanna kill me.
So out of all the videos they could have used to show the TikTok is poisoning the minds, they choose Rand.
You have a sort of like veiled reference to suicide in here.
But before I get into that, there's just some amazing things about this video that I wanted to share with you.
CNN created this TikTok profile with the help of a 14-year-old and their parents before taking control of it.
Why? Why did you need the help of a 14-year-old and their parent to set up a TikTok account? I mean, you could just set up a TikTok account, CNN, and then put your age as 14. It would have been a fucking lot easier.
The Indiana AG alleges that teenagers can type partial search terms, and the app will autocomplete with suggestions.
Yeah, like any good search engine that has ever been invented, ever. Like, I don't know why they're saying this with sinister conspiracy undertones.
You know, what I learned about the media and about, I think it was 2016 when it really hit me, like he said, how they saying it with sinister undertones. If you remember when Donald Trump won the election, everything on CNN was like real dark and gloomy. It was like it was Friday 13th or something. And what I've since realized about the news, or really anything that's on the mainstream media, is they don't sell you a story, they sell you emotions. If they want you to be sad, they'll say it to where you become sad. If they want you to be angry, they'll say it in a way where you become angry. So you have to pay attention to what they're saying, but not absorb their emotions. Because once again, energy transfer is real.
Seems to be sort of giving you a guide for how to develop an eating disorder, how to restrict your eating.
That's just pictures of food.
A lot of parents are sitting there going, hold on a sec, I thought TikTok was about dance crazes.
First of all, they're not thinking that. Second of all, wait for the head turn.
Yeah, and why don't the parents know what the hell their kids are consuming? Whose responsibility is that? If that your child is in your house, it's your responsibility. You bought them the phone, you pay the bill every month. Come on, cuz.
Parents are sitting there going, hold on a sec, hold on a sec.
We have another depression-related video. Again, in the comments you have, I can relate to this and I'm only in middle school. I can relate to this and I'm in high school. Okay, we've got hashtag suicide, hashtag don't kill yourself.
Explaining my depression to my mother, a conversation.
CNN flagged more than a dozen videos we came across during our experiment to TikTok. It removed 3 of them for violating its community guideline.
Isn't it crazy that we can have open conversations about depression and anxiety, yet you can have 50 million videos of people twerking and doing all kind of degrading, demonic stuff? We live in a sick society, and they force people into bubbles. A lot of individuals just need somebody to connect to. We all are told who we are and what we can be, and no one listens to us, and then you shocked that cults start and underground communities start. It's so disheartening, all the different attacks that's played on the children of the world. And I don't understand it, man. It's something that really, really frustrates me, is how much children aren't protected. That's why I say, man, we need strong parents now more than ever.
If you watch that whole CNN video, the sentiment is teenagers who are getting themselves TikTok accounts are then exposed to people talking about things like suicide, eating disorders, mental health problems and things like that. The ironic thing is, it looked to me like all the videos that they chose were actually resources for people trying to support people who are having suicidal thoughts or eating disorders or mental health problems. And CNN had taken all of those and gone, TikTok is making our kids want to kill themselves. It's like
and look at think about it this perspective, right? Being exposed to LGBT and drag queens and all that stuff, that has no effect on children, and it won't make them gay, right? Being exposed to hyper violent rap music won't make young men murderers, even though we see that murder rate is really high. Yet for some reason, being exposed to Ren's music is going to make you depressed and suicidal. Being exposed to Fox News is going to make you a racist. Like I said, man, these narratives they trying to throw at the world, we too smart for that. And it's comical because they don't realize that as human individuals, we see through the BS, bro. That's why we able to connect in videos like this. People need to be able to talk and express themselves without being shunned or without being canceled or saying that's offensive. I need to fully be myself and you need to fully be yourself, and then we can get to know each other. But if I got to walk on eggshells and you got to walk on eggshells and we can't ever let it out, then it stays inside of us, and that's when we go crazy.
All the videos you've used of people who want to help that. So it's, yeah, I understand, right, that by being exposed to a lot of that sort of stuff, maybe somebody can start romanticizing it, okay? I do understand that. But I feel like CNN are just criticizing it to criticize it. They're offering no real solutions to that. And they're not acknowledging the benefits of young people being able to share and express themselves and talk to each other and relate to each other when they might feel scared to do that in like a school environment or a public setting. But CNN don't seem to be offering any solutions other than total censorship. You know, like, if we just sweep that under the rug, we don't have to think about it, so it doesn't exist. Of course it still exists. You just haven't given people the resource to be able to share about it. And look, you're trying to bubble wrap all the people who have never experienced trauma to the detriment of the people who have. And my song in that bit of great reporting was also taken out of context. It was...
And in reality, bro, there's nothing wrong with experiencing trauma. It makes you a better person. It makes you wiser. It makes you stronger. But if you never get to talk about your trauma and get over it, then it's going to sit inside you. Like, I'm really shocked every day that we don't have more massacres, that there aren't more shootings or terrorist attacks, because the world throws negativity at you 24/7, 365. And outside of my little YouTube channel that's trying to shine light and be positive, man, it's hard to get anything positive into your life. And CNN plays a huge role in depressing millions and millions and millions of people all around the world, because they have a narrative that has to be pushed for whatever reason. Like I said, the enemy doesn't want you to be happy, and I don't know who the enemy is, but they're definitely in charge of this mainstream media. They probably in charge of YouTube algorithm. Who knows? But if you're still watching this video, find a way in your individual life to be happy every single day and share that with your family and friends.
It's a song about accepting your inner critical thoughts so that you can live a more peaceful and happy life. My thing is, if you're going to criticize something, at least follow it up with something with a little bit of substance or a solution, rather than just moaning about it. And also consider the fact that if these topics are trending and being fed to people within search algorithms, it might not be causative, it might be reactionary, because we're living in an epidemic of insecurity that's caused not just by the fact that we're constantly under a microscope 24/7 in social media, but also things like over-sensationalization in the news, channels like CNN. And really, we all need to take responsibility.
I love you, bro.
Each other up, because that's the way that we're going to heal. Thank you.
Hey, I love you, bro.
I want to show you a side.
Hey, I'm so happy about the video, dog. That made my heart happy, because it's like, I keep saying, none of us really grow up in a positive environment. And the news, they take advantage of broken people. It's like so weird. Like, I'm going to sell you all these negative things and show you all the trauma and issues around the world. And they'll say, but I can fix it. Let me, I guess I'm really happy for that message Ren just put out. And I knew there was more like-minded individuals in the world who didn't want to just spend all day arguing and being divided over our differences. We have a lot of things in common. And unity is what scares the establishment, the powers that be. They don't want us. They want the Hunger Games, bro. They want you a part of this community and you a part of that community. I'm a part of the human race community. We all are in that thing. And we shall not be divided. We shall not play these political reindeer games. That's what my daddy used to say. You know, my grandpa always said, eat the meat and spit out the bones. My grandpa also said, if a man ever comes to you talking about any color besides green, don't listen to him, because he's trying to manipulate you. And I look around at the world and I see nothing but manipulation going on. And I hope you see it as well. You could do anything. You could accomplish anything as long as you put in work, man. God places us in the different backgrounds we come from, because that's our story. That's our journey. That's our roadmap. Everyone's roadmap is different. We all have trials. We all have tribulations. But in the end, if we keep going, we all reach what we want, because what you want is out here for you. You just got to go get it. And the powers that be doesn't want you to know your greatness. It doesn't want you to believe in yourself and know that you don't have to be stuck on minimum wage. You don't have to settle for less. You don't have to settle for government handouts. You could be the change you wish to see in this world. You can inspire people. Brandon, look here. And I'm just doing my part. I may not change the world, but I could spark the brain that sparks the brain that sparks the brain that says, hold my spring water, I'm about to go do my thing. Anyone who comes across this video, know that there is unlimited potential inside of you. You could do anything in this world. Just believe in yourself, believe in yourself, believe in yourself. In a room full of 100 million people, if everybody say you can't do it, you got to know, yes, the hell I can. Once again, shout out to Ren. I love you all. Have a super mega awesome day whenever you watch this video. Turn the news off. It's straight poison.